pour le film. Ça devient de plus en plus costaud les énigmes.
Welcome home, friends.
Home? What? No! We need to get back up to the maze!
You belong here now. You'll never be discarded again.
Yikes! A place for those who didn't make it through the maze? We shouldn't be here.
In the ditch, everyone belongs and no one leaves. Ever. You're one of us now.
I don't think so. Let's book a flight out of here. This is from the flying book. It seems the engine page has been ripped in 4.
The other 3 pieces must be down here too.
Nah. We need all 4 pieces of the engine page for it to work.
The stars have aligned.
Cool story, bro.
I was born.
Uh-huh. It's an empty notebook. Maybe someone had a party here?
Forget about cleaning up. We'll just...
Thanks. Nah, but if we find an opinion with something a little more useful to say, then we could put it in the notebook.
I wish I had...
Cool story, bro.
The moon is...
Thanks.
Hey, what's happening?
Have you seen a piece of paper around here?
I give the orders, you follow them. You see?
a bit bossy, are we?
Now, take me to my employees. You think you can do that?
Man, just listen for a second.
Hut hut. A ship is missing its lighthouse. Move it, Gunk. Didn't you get the memo? Forward. Boys,
thanks.
they need me. ASAP. Ouch. Ooh.
Live on the edge. Live on the edge. The earth is a pancake. Don't be square. Join the flatmates.
The moon is...
Yeah, that's fine.
Early bird gets the worm. Let's go.
Come. Hey, you! Listen, I found you a conductor.
Stop interrupting me. My turn.
It's my turn.
Hey, what's happening? We need to touch base here.
No, I want to touch what?
Okay,
Let's
enough already.
synergize, people.
We won't be able
okay.
to pass on
Okay,
advice
team.
to someone who
We
can
might
make
have
these
been
opinions
discarded,
move
but let's
aside.
tell our friends what we really are.
Great. Another piece of the engine page. 2 to go.
Seatbelts are for the weak. The chemtrails will kill us. Climate change won't affect me. I can still drive 'cause it's only my 5th beer. Crystals will heal my leg. Vaccines cause autism. Those new fax machines are great.
The moon is more...
Well, gotta go. I don't want to put this in either. Maybe one of the other opinions have something more useful to say.
Oh, we see, but
Nope.
and someday we will be set free. Pineapple beans.
Nah. But if we find an opinion with something a little more useful to say, then we could put it in the notebook.
Trust the cops. The toilet
I don't want to put this in either. Maybe one of the other opinions have something more useful to say.
should be seen, not heard.
The book's empty. But the opinion would probably trade if it had a horoscope that fitted it.
I don't need to go to the doctor with this growing mole. Nobody
Nah, but if we find an opinion with something a little more useful to say, then we could put it in the notebook.
believes, and someday we will be set free.
Only one more piece of the engine and there's liftoff.
Seek within, and you
Thanks. Could you write some of your generic self-help truth stuff down for me?
Sure. I live to spread the gospel.
Hey, Starman, have a look at this.
You pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Whoa, this is so true for me.
Yeah, right? That's totally you!
If someone wrote it down, it must be true. This must be my horoscope. Okay, yeah, you can have this old engine thingy. It was kind of grinding my gears anyway.
Finally! That's the entire engine page.
Great work! Let's get into the flying book and get out of here!
Okay, book. Let's get you back on your wings.
Aw, look at it flap. I think it likes you, Dusty.
Okay. Let's just get out of this place. Up and away. I hope we never see that place again.
I can't believe those opinions were so happy to be there.
Probably the only place they've ever been accepted. Whew, we're coming back to the surface.
Some detour. Have anything to say to the useless book? Huh?
Well, I guess it's not too bad. For a book.
Let's complete the third trial and find out what's wrong with this maze.
Logique, par là. Regarde la map, et ouais, c'est ça que j'ai pas vu tout à l'heure.
Ooh, a bunch of shards.
Non,
Dusty,
non, non.
where do opinions come from? Do you think other minds exist?
Nah, not really.
But what was there before the mind then? There couldn't have just been nothing, right? I guess we'll never know for sure.
Some labyrinth. Do all opinions really go through all this?
A solid worldview requires you to challenge your opinions.
après, là, on va aller à droite. Je crois qu'on doit aller là. Gauche, tout droit, tout droit.
Left, right, then right again, then... what was it?
Non, c'est droite, tout droit, gauche. Faites se planter. Vas-y. Droit, on file à gauche. Oula, c'est quoi ça?
What's this now?
C'est chaud. Là, on est parti. À gauche, je ne sais plus. Je sais plus. Allez, on va par là.
Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room.
Donc, on à la gauche. Bon, faut pas tout refaire déjà. Bonne chose.
Hey Dusty, do you think we have a purpose?
Voilà. Là, c'était
What
à
if we
gauche.
don't?
I'm courage, Piper. My purpose is to overcome the
Voilà.
mind's fears. What else would I do?
Ah, ok.
Does free will exist? Or are we just controlled by the mind?
Of course. I swing my sword when I want to, and I always want to swing my sword.
Do you feel compelled to do it?
Stop pushing my buttons, Piper.
Ah. Pour revenir en arrière après.
More shards!
What if this, the mind and all, is just one big pre-programmed simulation that outside entities play with for their amusement, and everything we do here is defined from a narrow set of actions in a loop of senseless reincarnation?
What are you talking about?
Encore. Sacré énigme à la fin. Aïe. Circulence roi. Et là, si on va tout droit, on récupère les... C'est ça, donc c'est pour tout le système.
That's the last board, and your treehouse is done. What a great weekend we've had. Just you and I.
Là, il faut revenir avant. Non, c'est le dernier, c'était sûr que ça allait être costaud. Partir par là.
Do you think nightmares are inherently evil, Dusty?
Of course, they're ruining the mind.
But what if they were just born that way?
Sacré.
I mean, we don't control how we come into existence. Maybe they were just unlucky.
I'm starting to think I'm unlucky.
Non, rouge, ça on l'a. Est-ce que... Voilà. C'est l'intermédiaire. Là, filer à droite. Bon. Donc là, je suis ici. Donc là, si je me trompe pas, ici, il y a des cristaux. Si on suit le plan, c'est ça. J'ai loupé plein en fait. J'avais pas compris
Dusty,
les petits
why
points
does the
rouges,
mind allow
c'est les cristaux.
exist?
Well, it doesn't. That's why I'm here.
Tiens, maintenant,
What would
faut
happen if we
redescendre.
let the nightmares stay?
The mind would be chaos. Don't you remember the plague and the spider queen?
Pas encore ça. Et après, finalement, ok. repose sur notre base, notre hôte. Donc là, il faut que je clique par là. Et oui, dernier combat. La deuxième. Chevalier là-haut, je suis sûr. Je suis sûr. On va faire le plein. Il y a deux copines en plus.
So, this must be the final trial. The shrine inscription reads, "In the shade of bewilderment, your thoughts will deceive, and the path to enlightenment can be hard to perceive."
Wow.
The shrine inscription reads, "In the shade of bewilderment, your thoughts will deceive, and the path to enlightenment can be hard to perceive."
That was a leap of faith, huh?
Yeah, we must be close to the maze exit.
Sacré morceau ce labyrinthe. Je m'attendais à une petite épreuve, moi. Voilà, ça.
I think we've reached the final room.
Yeah, and there's an opinion that can't get through. Hey, opinion, who are you?
You are never too old to learn to play an instrument.
Oh, that poor opinion shouldn't be stuck here.
Right. The whole validation instrument seems to be out of order. So these turn. They seem to be misaligned. The light seems to surge from the middle speck. I bet we need to guide the light into the statue.
That did the trick!
The validation instrument turns on.
Woohoo! Validation. I will serve the mind to the best of my abilities.
We did it! Look at it go!
That feeling. Whoa, here it comes. Oof, another cardinal stone.
See? The stone was generated! Getting through the maze was an act of wisdom!
Yeah, it does seem that way. I guess you got that one thing right, Birdie.
You beat the maze using your smarts!
I did whack a bunch of stuff.
Nah, it wasn't just the whacking.
Yeah, you're right. I also rolled. I think that house belongs to the thought on... The cardinal stone is missing.
The cardinal stone of wisdom.
Okay, here we go again. The cardinal stone of wisdom. And think about that garden in the summer. Oh, we should get a swing set, too.
We haven't signed yet. The budget is going to be tight. The mortgage and that student loan.
We've already been over this, Angela. I can make it work. We just gotta think outside the box.
Yeah, I guess.
The moral compass is aligning itself. I feel the core reverberating. Knowledge speaks. Wisdom listens.
Exactly! The core knows it's wisdom, so maybe you should listen.
Knowledge speaks, Piper.
Alors là, oui.
Hey! Let's go! A bird brain! I'm up here, remember?
Are you joining the fun or what?
Oh, just you wait. My sword is gonna crack you up.
Boo! Your act is so predictable.
Always doing what's expected of you.
Come say hello when you're ready to make some actual change.
Yeah. If we can just find one more cardinal stone, we can raise the compass high enough to get to the jester. Hey, don't we know you?
You are never too old to learn to...
Cool story, bro.
You are never...
Uh-huh. The Creed Valley Capitol is just down the road.
Ah, there's always something exciting going on in the city.
Sure thing.
Pas regarder en haut s'il y avait...
We're not returning to the compass without a cardinal stone.
Oh no! What's this? Looks like the opinion on justice. It has been knocked out cold.
One of the other opinions must have done this. I'll beat the truth out of him.
Dusty, no! We should investigate this.
And listen to opinions? Sounds like a waste of time to me.
Please, Dusty. Unless you don't think you can do it, chicken.
You're the chicken. Looks like we have a crime mystery on our hands.
Look! The opinion on justice dropped its detective journal and camera.
I guess you want me to use that. Fine. We'll try this your way then. The crime scene is our first clue.
Great! Let's add that picture to the detective journal. Okay, detective. We can keep track of the clues here as we gather them. Should help us establish the events surrounding the crime so we can solve it.
The opinion on justice is our victim. It can't be the culprit.
You're right. Turn its photo so we know it's out of the picture.
There we go. I don't think the crime happened in the morning. Maybe the opinion on justice knocked itself out.
No way, Dusty. Someone else must have done it.
Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
I saw nothing. The opinion on justice has just been lying around on the porch since yesterday. Someone should really do something about this mess.
So, all this happened yesterday. But what time of day? Maybe someone else knows something.
It's a glass cane. Deadly, but easily breakable.
It's a blunt object. Could that have been used to knock out the opinion on justice?
Good question. I'll put the picture of the weapon in the journal. A rusty old shovel. Makes my hands get dirty just from looking at it.
A potential weapon. Did that knock out the opinion on justice?
Long, sharp, and dangerous. Almost too perfect if you want to hurt someone.
Hey, Dusty. Let's make sure we rule out the right clues in the journal before we move on. The opinion on justice has been knocked out cold. Poor guy.
It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. Let's rule out the knife.
Right! Our victim was knocked out, so the culprit could not have used a knife.
It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. It's a glass can.
Let's look at some of those clues. I don't think the journal's right yet.
I don't think the crime happened in the morning. I've changed my mind on this one.
The opinion on
Uh-huh.
The opinion.
Sure thing.
The opinion.
Yeah, that's fine. A rust. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. On second thought, the fragile glass cane doesn't work.
Yeah, it would have broken if it was used to hit someone on the head.
That's it. I think I've got it now.
Great deduction, detective. If we use this approach, we should be able to solve the crime.
I'm on the case. Huh. Must be the culprit's footprints.
The culprit must be hiding in the town. Let's follow them.
Visitors, what are the odds?
The mind's rationalizer. It analyzes knowledge and...
34.7%. What a considerable surprise.
There's been a crime.
We have a feeling the culprit is hiding in town.
Feelings are irrational and therefore useless.
All right, all right. Could you help us make sense of this situation so we can arrest the guilty opinion?
Probability is 100%. Yes, I could.
Show the rationalizer the clues in the journal.
All right, let's try.
Rationalizing. Data is insufficient. I need more information.
But once we've narrowed down the time of the crime, the weapon used, and the opinion who did it, we can verify we've got the right culprit. Got it. Cutting edge technology. sneaky and defensive. One hit. Did you see or hear anything suspicious yesterday?
I felt horrible when I was woken by the crime. I hate morning hair.
Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. The opinion on velocity has been rolling around outside its house. The opinion on velocity has been rolling around.
If it's not fast, I'm not.
Uh-huh. A receipt for the town's new bank. When I start exercising. Cool story, bro. Seems one of the opinions wrote this.
Don't do that!
The trail disappears here. The culprit could be anywhere. Must be the culprit's gloves. No dirt. The weapon must have been clean when it was used. The culprit... More footprints. Did you witness the crime that took place yesterday?
I only saw the bag of the culprit, and it was blue.
I know it was nailed to the wall for safety years ago, but I miss my hammering glory days.
It's bolted to...
Je crois qu'on a on n'a pas été là.
Yellow is the best.
Cool story, bro. I wander through the night, pouring rain, cloudy mind, looking for answers. There are no happy endings in this city. Robust and
A picture says...
Sure thing! The opinion on book.
I'm so sorry, hun. You know I work extra hours so you can get the things you want. Here's your present. Happy birthday!
A brand new bat. Makes the top of every... That's all clues.
Turn the right pictures and put it in the rationalizer.
Right. Let's solve this crime. Yeah, that's fine. I love moving around. I can go everywhere. Cool story, bro.
Stop.
Yeah, that's fine. Uh-huh.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day in the journal.
Not the weapon we're looking for. Let's rule out this weapon. I don't think it's this weapon. Probably not this weapon. I don't think this opinion is the culprit. Let's rule out this opinion.
Rationalizing. The baseball bat was not available at the time of the crime.
The culprit didn't use this weapon. Let me have another look at this one.
Fact-checking. The selected weapon is irrational. The culprit used blunt force.
Not the weapon we're looking for. You're back on the table. Let's rule out this weapon.
Calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
Nope. Did we miss some clue in regards to the weapon?
Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one.
Calculating probability. The hammer is nailed to the wall. It could not have been used.
I don't think it's this weapon.
Calculating probability. Logic
Did we miss
is
some clue in regards to the
irrational.
weapon?
must be the culprits. A receipt for the town's new baseball bat.
A picture says more.
Thanks.
Calculating probability. The opinion on velocity have no feet, and therefore not the culprit.
Not our culprit. I've changed my mind on this one.
Calculating probability. The opinion on color is not blue, and therefore
I'll eliminate this
not
opinion.
the culprit.
On second thought,
calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
I think we missed some clues in regard.
let's turn this opinion around.
Calculating probability. The opinion on exercise cannot walk when the mind is
I don't
closed.
think this opinion is the culprit.